likes of Radio Central, TW Radio, Asafo Radio, Lagoon FM, Cape FM, Eagle FM, ATL FM, Castle FM, and even Oguaa FM in Elmina, supporting Oguaa Fetu Afahye. And there are a number of bloggers who are also helping out greatly, you know, the proud people's ones. And so if I didn't mention you, just know that you are highly acknowledged.
And some truck Wonder Woman, Ghana, Nafanga Nara, Russia, Ritzy, Oguaa Fetu Afahye no one some day, and a match of Black Woods or assassinate over her. You were here, FM over her. You are doing TV, I do FM over her. You are Coastal TV, Gas FM, ATL FM, Eagle FM. So I'm more than that. I go, Nina, one of what?
Well, there's a man here who used to encourage all of us back in the days at GBC. We affectionately call him Uncle Kojo Pansa. Anytime he takes the microphone, you know that there are seniors in the game. Yes, so Uncle Joe, we acknowledge you. Thank you so much.
Hey, Nano, Yalisha Susia, Opina, Yatsaka, I will be a Fruma. Young Pump on there, even say radio. I can't carry the bazaar to watch it in Papa again. Bra, or Martin on that. About baby. About there, I will eat there was Sunday say, Kojo Pasa. But I will watch it in Papa again. Opinion, any normal is a treatment. There would be a contract, they will break. And then, okay, I will do a papa. I know what, Yadu, a brother. Sir, Asher, I bought some over there. You bet, smoke, no. Ghana, the fuck, on you break. Brad, what did you almost hear, or shall so break? Now, only the edition day, and what you can. School of Mangana in Ano, the Cassan Papa to break. The man not see. Because there's so. I can go to the soup. Our heart. The Mara, and I say, yes, with that, the Suara was saying. Now, yet to me now, in the way.
Well, I believe everybody in Ghana and the world knows that Oguaa has an appellation. And we always talk about the Oguaa crops. Into the Oguaa Akoto Jojo Ba, Yabu and Twano. It was signed, and you people are meant to be in. And you Oguaa then. It's in water there, into Oguaa, ever no. It's now. But let's translate that in English. So Oguaa crops, tiny, nimble crops, garden their whole. The 30, the triumph over the 1,000. What would you do to Oguaa that Oguaa would not return in kind? Right. So that's
Oguaa, Akoto. Akoto, you win it. The Sa, when you happy entering one. Hello, Garden.
Your former president, your former chairman, NDC former chairman. Oh no, and what you want to do? Dr. Milliam, I am senior policy advisor on gender and social issue. What you are doing? Asafo, with him Kwan. Young Papa, Regina Minister, Honorable Equal, Orchard, Paying, Ediamwa, on Orchard. Ono na oya no RESEC members. Pamochomofa, Vice Chairman, Ayo Mufa Mumla. Noya Fe, Mamonyo, Mr. Plus Pami Dake, Agoyi Chief Director, Regional Coordinating Council, Mr. Samson Amwako Granton, Incoming Chief Director, RCC, Pamocha.
Nadie, Oguaa Afahye Tempefra, Yasressan, Yasrepenya, Yasran Kwatensen, Yasressan, and Penya Akum, Nesha, Yadema Yamman Penny, President John Dramani Mama, Onyina Chaba, Professor Nana, Opoku Ajeman, Baby Owo Biara, Insha on Santa. Insha Adumaka home, Insha Mobalunka home, Nayasama Wakosa. If he young him, Ofi worry, how to drive over dome, on you not here for what bay, one cargo. What bay, what they free band, the one cost what they free more. Yes, then I'm go for our band, until hot da. Yeah, my doctor, Sabelma was sat out of their bed. We take us and look at the grand time. Then I won't come out to my United. Nana, one cardo. You and ma, one cardo. Oh, Gamma, Himba. None, one cardo. And many one cardo. May I say that? I feel that said that. A human boo. Our umbra. And man, what the Nipan, what the year. If I say, we are good to we are home. A band pay for by Doctor Fosu and Pafu. No way can I end the pattern name. Now that I will go. When there are only one band, walk or star, and one call. Yes, sir, then a penny of a pom. Then the West has so no, and if I bring it there, only the command from Queen. He said, Penya Adum, okay, Bibi Biara wa me amani, Bibi Biara wa Ghana manu, the Safi be Penya Nadum. Ha!
Festival. The remarks I was going to give was perfectly summarized by the gentleman who gave the goodwill message on behalf of Her Excellency, the Vice President. And for me, that confirms that truly, as Africans, we are all going in the right direction. As we said earlier, when we were here a few days ago at the palace, this is without a doubt the most blessed continent on the planet today, without a doubt. And the only thing that has held us back as Africans, in my opinion, is we ourselves, our identity. Agreeing on what our identity is and acting based on that God-given identity. Everything a seed needs, or everything a seed needs to become a great tree, is already inside that seed. And all that seed needs to do is to be placed in the right environment with the right conditions, and everything will happen. There will be germination, there will be maturity, and the tree will find its full expression. In the same way, everything that Africa needs to grow and become the fullest expression that God has destined for it is already inside us. It's not going to come from anywhere else but from inside us. And so the thing about innovate to elevate rings true, because once we are sure, without a doubt, as to what our God-given identity is, it is in us, the seed, and we plant our feet firmly on this earth, this soil that God has given us, which also is alive, by the way. As we are led and inspired by God, we will germinate to the fullest and most beautiful thing ever imaginable. And so I am very happy, I am very impressed, I am very inspired, I am also very enlightened, Your Majesty, my brother, by all I have seen here today. This has been an education for me. And Warri Kingdom felicitates with you, celebrates with you, and you have our support and our prayers, Your Majesty, and all your people here today. God willing, this is truly the beginning of a wonderful, mutual, beneficial relationship that will demonstrate to this continent that we can cooperate beyond borders drawn on a map. I thank you all, and we look forward to many, many more years of the success of this program and your reign also, Your Majesty. God bless you.
Well, let's say a very big thank you.
Now, what a non was able to go to confront. I be the of why about faith. A precious femme, yin sumian sada. Abakasa, it's a Jatanan can overfool. I be that say of why about. Osa Osablame Osablame Mampumikura Oguaa Yeyiwa Yobi then Obia Yobi Osa Epe Sa Chat when you pay ya chat. Oh, a facha fama Auntie Charlotte was here, no one. Ya papa of Ojampa for no one. What babayin? Oh yeah, regional minister knows one. Why a crowd will don't. And that's yeah. Morgan said, Tinasaboko. Osa, then you blow from Coco. Was that all what they one for Brofum Poo. Iron and Okotone ba one more shutting. I every day. Asabama, and men now so Kasa Neguamai Yete. One Wednesday man, no Sabaman Kasa, that's it.
I, with your permission, will want to stand on the protocol already established. In fact, I have a written message here, but it looks as if there's something going on at this celebration. People have been nosing around, copying what others have put down to say, and I've said it. If I read what I have on paper, it will be a repetition. However, I want all of us to know that last night there was a protocol signed between my brother here and myself. And to give you what this protocol is about, is that from now on, when we see ourselves, we are not going to mention our names. We call each other my brother. Because, as he himself said, what has divided us is not our own doing. It's the doing of somebody who thinks he's wiser than us. Now we have realized that we have to hold our destiny into our own hands and do what is right for us. And therefore, mentioning his name, my name, Asafo, he is my brother from today, tomorrow, and for the days ahead of us. Yes, we are celebrating our festival. But living in Cape Coast and celebrating this festival by ourselves, maybe we are not inward looking, but it's a way of reminding ourselves that there is future. We must work hard to embrace the future and be up and doing so that we are not overtaken by events. The theme is very appropriate. We must look at ourselves, where we lack, how we want to make good of what we lack, look at the future, and plan to meet the future without any hindrance, because we would have prepared properly to meet what is ahead of us. And that is why I call all my people of Cape Coast. What is past is past. Let's all sit back, look at ourselves. Nobody is perfect in this world. Where we have fallen short, let's drop it. Let's reconcile ourselves, forge ahead in unity, and with the help of God, we will succeed. Our message to the President, to the Vice President, as we acknowledge their presence here, we will work hand in hand with them to build a new Ghana, and especially a new Cape Coast. So we thank you for coming, and especially my brother. This is your home. Brothers don't care, with all due respect, where I sleep, you can sleep. Where you sleep, I can sleep. Because it's not the mansion or whatever that makes us brothers. Our brotherhood or brothers go beyond physical things. We are emotionally and by God's grace united. Why are we blacks and not white? God put us here because He knows we are brothers. That's why you may call your country Nigeria. It doesn't make any difference. You are still a black man like myself. And I cannot be a brother to a white man. It's obvious. So let's start something, a concrete something, which will spread the whole of Africa for us to realize that we have one destiny. And that destiny should start with us. Irrespective of how small we look, we can start. It is said that it's only one man, one person, who can kill an elephant for the whole village to enjoy. So let's start looking for the elephant and everybody will come and enjoy. God bless you and thank you. May the good Lord bless you. Thank you.
And God bless you too, Asafo.